Hi guys, it's Ann and welcome back to my channel. As you can tell from the title of this video, I will be doing an unboxing. I have been waiting about a month, maybe a little bit more than a month, since my client advisor placed this order for me. A month prior to that, I had asked her to check if there was one available at the store because online it was called for availability. That day that I asked her, she said she found one, but she wasn't at I guess at the store or wherever she was. She couldn't place the order at that moment in time. So she said she was going to do it the next morning, but by the time she had placed it the next morning, it was already gone. So then a month passed, she finally got to order it for me, and then another month passed and she had called me to come pick it up this past weekend. So I did. So if you guys are ready to unbox this with me, keep on watching. This item was kind of what pushed me even more to get my Palm Springs Mini Reverse Monogram. If you have not seen that video, please check it out somewhere in my channel, or I'll link it down below. I've been looking for a Louis Vuitton card holder for years now. I would say maybe at least 5 years, and I never really found one that I really liked until now. In the beginning, in fact, they didn't even really have a card holder. If they did, it was probably like one pocket in the front, or it was in a color that I didn't want. And then eventually they came out with one where you can do like a mono, like a personalization. And I was about to do that, but I just wasn't crazy about the fuchsia color. And I was like, okay, forget it. I'm just not gonna get a card holder from Louis Vuitton. And then one day I found it and I was like, oh, I will totally get it. So here we are. So let me go ahead and unbox it for you. And then inside is the receipt, of course. It is the grocery receipt. I will talk about that right now, actually. So in my unboxing video for my Palm Springs Mini Reverse Monogram, I talked about how Louis Vuitton is now using smaller envelopes and using the standard, for lack of a better term, grocery receipt nowadays, as opposed to what they've been using, like the permanent type, which I'll show you in a second. Someone had commented on my video saying that if you order online, you still kind of get that permanent receipt, and I do have that receipt that that user commented about. So this is the longer envelope. This was actually May of this year, and this was for my Louis Vuitton belt right up here. So if you have not seen the unboxing video of that, please check it out. But here is the longer envelope, and inside it does have that. It's more of a white and I guess dark brown receipt, and to me it just feels like a regular paper printout. Nothing special, but it is still better than that grocery receipt. I wanted to share with you guys, if you haven't, if you're new to Louis Vuitton, this was one of the previous packaging with the brown box and the leather strap or leather cord, whatever you want to call it. But in here is the receipts, or the receipt that the type of receipt that I was referring to. It's more brown, so if I hold this up, you could see the difference in color. It's hard to see, but right here, if you show it up to the light, it's actually, there's like a watermark. And this receipt is 7 years old. This was from 2013. and see, it's like it's not even faded or anything. So I really think that Louis Vuitton kind of stepped down on, I guess, quality, if you want to call it, as far as receipts. But it's not a big deal. It's just a receipt. I mean, who knows? Honestly, if you wanted my husband's opinion, he thinks it's so that people can't do some crazy returns or whatever they want to do, and the print will fade away over time. Who knows? But yeah, so that is something that I just wanted to share with you guys. Let's continue with this unboxing. Beautifully wrapped, and it came with the card. My client advisor is awesome. So this card right here, you actually, like, from the back, pull it out. Small envelope, very cute. Let's see. And it's just a blank card. Okay, so here you go. Again, I won't remove the entire ribbon. I like how it looks. And then it's a pull-out drawer. And let me set this aside. Alright. Here's the dust bag. And inside, this is the Louis Vuitton Card Holder in Reverse Monogram. And the coolest part of it all, before I get to that part, is the code is M69161, and then you have the coated fabric cowhide leather lining. Now, here's the best part. It says Louis Vuitton Paris, made in France. I know you can't really see that. I will take a photo of it. But the best part of the reason why I really wanted this card holder was because it had the normal monogram print, which I love, and then the reverse, which totally matches my Palm Springs mini. And you get a slot in the back, a slot in the front, and a slot in the middle. The initial card holders only had like a slot in the front, or like only had the middle, so I didn't really like it. So I'm glad they came out with this one. So they did really good with that. I love you, Louis Vuitton. But yeah, so I will see if I can find the date code, and the date code is printed in the center pocket, and it's on the back side. So it's easier if you hold it like this and then flip it so that the glazing is away from you, and then if you pull it and look down right here on the bottom part on this side, that's where you'll find the date code. So again, it's the center pocket on this side, but it's easier if you view it like this, and then it's on the left side. And mine says SP3280, which translates to the 38th week of 2020, which I already looked up is September 14th through September 20th. So it's literally like a week after my Palm Springs mini. So that is really cool. I'm glad that I have this card holder and my backpack as part of my collection now. So it will stay in my collection because, as you know, I don't really get rid of my items, and they're all brand new. So I'm just really happy, and the fact that it's made in France. And I do want to mention that there was a line. My client advisor is so sweet. she had literally texted me and said, look, when you get here, call me so you don't have to wait in line. I completely forgot the fact that there's even a line, because normally when I go, there's not a line. So I was like, okay. And then when I got there, there was a long line wrapped around the front towards the side of the store. And yeah, so I called her, and then she's like, oh, go in the back. And I was like, wow, I get my own VIP entrance. So I really felt awesome about that. So she let me in, my husband and my kids. So I thought that was really cool. She had it already wrapped up and everything, and she was helping someone else. So she's like, oh, here you go, check it out, I'll be right back. So that was really cool that I didn't have to get in line. I felt really bad for all those people that were waiting, but yeah, I'm just thankful that there were no issues and that it turned out to be exactly how I wanted this item. Again, your relationship with your client advisor is very important, because it gives you that positive experience and treatment. I've always had a positive experience with Louis Vuitton. My husband and I were there as well, not only to pick this up, but to kind of decide on something that I really wanted from Louis Vuitton. So we'll see if it's something that he'll get for me sometime in the near future. If not, it's okay, but just to have that experience with my husband, to pick out stuff, and to have my client advisor there, even though she was super busy, that was awesome. And right before we left, she gave us a bag of water, bottled water, because it was really hot that day. So again, I've always had a positive experience with Louis Vuitton in multiple stores. If I did have a negative experience, I don't know, I would have to, that's something I have to think about. But for the most part, it's always been positive. Again, I love the brand. I love my client advisors. And I've had maybe more than a handful, and part of it is because I don't know why, if they have to move or what, but every couple of years I feel like there's a new client advisor, and then I kind of have to reestablish a new relationship. But it's also nice to get to know the managers as well. They tend to stay longer. And again, as you can tell, what happened with my relationship with one of the Louis Vuitton client advisors, it led me to how I got my Birkin. If you have not seen my video about how I got my Birkin, please check it out. You'll see how it helped me by having that relationship with my client advisor, who used to work at Louis Vuitton, and then I ended up seeing her at Hermes, and she no longer works there, but it will make your shopping experience a lot more fun. And one of the other things that I do like about my client advisor, this current one, she always asks how I'm doing. Like, I would ask, actually I feel like I'm the one that's rude, because I just straight up just ask, do you have this, do you have that, what's coming out? And her response all the time is like, hi, how are you, hope you're doing well. And then when I ask her back, like, how are you, it's not just the plain, oh, I'm good. It's a really like positive experience, because she goes out and really becomes personable, because she talks about, oh, I went on vacation, or this happened, and you really get to know the person, you know. And I feel like once things kind of like die down, or she no longer works there or something, if I ever see her around, you'll have that interaction forever, you know what I mean? it's not just because you wanted to buy something or you wanted her to hook you up or something. So I feel like that is something that as customers that we should learn to appreciate. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, hit like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, who knows. I don't know if I'll be doing any more unboxings in the near future. Who knows? We'll see. Hint, hint to my husband who's maybe watching this. If you have a request as far as what I should post next, whether questions, if you have any things that you want me to talk about more or to address, or if you're interested that I do a video answering Louis Vuitton related questions, like which one is my favorite bag, which one is my least favorite, something like that, leave a comment and I'll think about it, or what I plan to get next, or what bags I'm considering. Again, I might have mentioned this in my collection video, but one of the things that really attracted me to the brand before I even knew it was a luxury brand was the monogram and the monogram print and the lock on the Speedies. Point being, I don't think I'll ever go away from canvas. I just really like the way it looks. I do have other types of material, as you may have seen in my collection video. I am considering getting a leather bag, but I don't know yet. That's not going to be anytime in the near future, so that's one hint. But my husband right now thinks that there's nothing yet that catches both our eyes as far as the leather, so we'll see. I like the pochette Matisse in empreinte leather in black, but I already have a pochette Matisse and I don't think I need another one. In fact, I also like the reverse monogram, but yeah, you know, when you work hard for money, or money doesn't flow so easily, you gotta make choices. Again, thank you guys for watching. Stay safe.